Hi, my name is Heather Hawkins, and this is my Week 9 Zentation presentation. My main question this week was, upon what foundations are U.S. public schools built? And my personal question I chose to focus on was, how can I approach teaching wide awake and teach my students to view learning the same way? I really enjoyed our reading by Maxine Green. The concept of living wide awake really struck me, and I have enjoyed researching more about it. Maxine Green discussed wide awakeness as a goal for education. More than standards and test scores, we can reach a new kind of goal for our students and for ourselves. When I think about what my students really need, it has nothing to do with test scores. It has to do with a way of thinking, reflecting on ourselves and the world in which we live in order to make a change. Green states that without the ability to think about yourself, to reflect on your life, there really is no awareness, no consciousness. Consciousness doesn't come automatically. It comes through being alive, awake, curious, and often furious. For me, living a wide awake life means being present in the moment, questioning, striving to understand myself and my purpose. It means striving to make intentional daily decisions on how to be in the world, being conscious of my choices and my consequences and how they affect others and around the world. Green talks about how difficult this is to change because we as people find it harder and harder to take initiative. We fall into a comfortable pattern of everyday life. She says, "It is far too easy for teachers, like other people, to play their roles and just do their jobs without serious consideration of the good and right." Becoming wide awake as a teacher has an even greater importance because we become an example for the students of our passion and our purpose and our possibility. As a teacher, we have a responsibility to help our students develop that consciousness or becoming wide awake and inspire a desire in them to take action. Green quotes that her slogan is wide awakeness, to be aware to take risks, to see things that you probably would not want to see. We have to teach that in awareness, a courage to see it. Without it, we'll be just for profit and not for meaning. And this is my goal as a teacher, is to teach with a wide awakeness so that I can, in turn, spark that awakeness in my students. One of my favorite quotes that she said in the reading was, "I am what I am not yet." I thought these 7 little words were quite profound. To me, this is an understanding that learning is lifelong. In a recent teacher training broadcast that was put on by the church on learning how to teach in the Savior's way, there was a comment made about a teacher being willing to make herself vulnerable. If we can become vulnerable as teachers, we understand that we are always learning. We teach our students that we are not all-knowing and that we are humble about it. We become more teachable, and then our students become more teachable. We can create a safe environment where our students feel comfortable to open up and share, and in turn, we all become more wide awake.